Hello there, folks. Cranky old Cuber here. I've got a Cubicle unboxing here today. This was some stuff that was requested of me to review. I haven't done any unboxings or reviews on this stuff before, so let's get to it, and I can tell you all about it. Okay, so we have a YJ 6x6 in here, and I can tell you what that is exactly here in a minute. And I have a QiHeng S Megaminx, which looked interesting to me. It popped up on my new stuff. What else do I have? Let's see, this is the Cyclone Boys 6x6. All right. And then, yes, a 2x2x4 Cuboid. Mostly probably to get free shipping. I don't remember why I got that, except I don't have it, and I wanted it. And then, oh yeah, some stickers for the 2x2x4, because I like to re-sticker all my Cuboids to have my shades on them. And that is it in this package. Okay, well, let's start with the Megaminx. So again, I'm not a big Megamixer, like I'm not really good at it. I love big mixes, and I like the fact that the Megaminx is basically a weird 3x3 that you just have to be careful with. So that's kind of cool. I like that it's basically a big old F2L fest, right? So you spend a bunch of time basically doing F2L everywhere, and so I like that part of it. So I saw this come up on my new recommended items or something, and I was like, oh, well, I better get this because this looks interesting. It looks a lot like the X-Man V1, except not quite as shiny. All right, I think it's budget. It looks like the same budget line, but I don't have the price right here, so I'll have to flash it up on the screen. I can flash it like right now. There should be a price up there right now, okay? So anyway, I'm pretty sure it's budget. But it looks a lot like the X-Man Galaxy, the V1 sculpted. So let's see how it does. Yeah, the layers are nice and smooth. It doesn't feel catchy. It'll do a little corner cutting. Tension is not too bad. Yeah. I can't imagine this being any worse than the Galaxy V2 or a Xingqiao Megaminx for me. The one thing it is it's a little big. Now that I'm used to the X-Men Galaxy V2, this guy feels a little bit big in my hands, although frankly, nope. There we go. Yeah, so when you're talking in the middle of a T-perm, sometimes you forget what you're doing. And see if we can put it back. So it is a little catchy. That's probably, yeah. So your reverse corner cutting is not great. See, I can lock it up like that. But if you go a little bit, yeah, that's pretty locked. So that is probably what you get with a budget design. Is it's just going to be catchier, right? However, I bet this could be helped with break-in and lube, maybe, because it's really dry right now. I don't feel any lube in here at all. So we'll have to see. But I was curious. I wanted to see what it was. And what may happen, yeah, it's really catchy. It's like, I think it's even catchier than the YuShi Little Magic. So, well, if I feel like it one day, what I'll do is I'll compare it against the YuShi Little Magic. They seem to be at a similar price point and targeted at similar solvers. So I would say, yeah, that would be a valid comparison, as long as they are in the same price range, but I think they are. But I'll let you know. In any case, it's not too bad. And if you like the Chi colors and you don't want to put out for a X-Men Galaxy, you could get one of these and have almost the same thing. Not really, but you know, be kind of like the same thing. Okay, let's open this 2x2x4. Now this is the WitEden. I have a Chi 2x2x3, so I know what that guy feels like, and I have a bunch of WitEden cuboids already. So we'll see what this guy is like. Yep, it has the shades that I just can't stand, which is why I got new stickers, because that is supposed to be orange and that looks brown to me. And that is the same Shengshao cube shade too. So all of these are wrong except white. White is correct, but the rest of them are all incorrect. Okay, so that's, hey, this turns pretty nice. I think this is really just a fancy 2x2. Yep, it is. So it'll shape shift, but it's going to basically solve like a 2x2, and then it gets a little locky. Yeah. But I think it's not going to be super a lot harder than a 2x2x3, where you just basically, you solve this inner 2x2 here, and then you solve the rest of it like a 2x2x3 is what's going to look like to me. So I might do a walkthrough solve on this guy, but I'm pretty sure what I wanted to do here was fill out my cart, so I got the free, good shipping. So that's what we got that for. Okay, so these are the main reasons that I bought the stuff that I bought. I've had requests to do comparisons of budget 6x6s, and the only one that I knew of for sure was the MF6, which I have, and I'm going to magnetize it. That's going to be my 6x6 for the magnetizing tutorial, actually. But I remembered that YJ has one, and so does Cyclone Boys. So I went ahead and got the Cyclone Boys and the YJ 6x6s once I remembered that they existed. Okay, so let's get into these guys, and we can start looking at them. And eventually I will do a comparison between these and the MF6, and I think that's the only other budget 6x6 that I know of. So we'll take a look. Let's do the YJ first. Check it out. Oh, it is. It's got a, well, okay, we got a pamphlet because we always have a pamphlet, right? This one is packaged in plastic, so my guess is this is intended to be slightly more than budget. And again, I don't remember the price because Speedcube Shop puts the prices on their invoice that you get in the thing, and the Cubicle does not. They just give a packing slip. So I have no idea how much this is. But I'll tell you what. Let's get it open. Eventually, maybe. All right. There. I'll fix that guy's little red wagon. Oh, this has got lube on it. This has got a lot of lube on it. Nice. Yes. And it feels clacky, just like the YJ 7x7, if I recall correctly. Or maybe it was the Z-Cube 7x7. Not sure. But that's very... That is a very different sound. That plastic is harder, I think. Okay, so it is lubed. How's the tension out of the box? It's very tight. Okay. And for some reason, we have the logo on the blue side, which is just weird, but okay, that's kind of cool. So I can already tell that this, I do not think I would like solving this. Like, this is going to take some work. The inner layers take a good bit of effort to turn, the center at least. This is a little better, not quite so bad. And the outer layer is, you can feel that, or you can probably see that catching. Every time my hand stops, it's catching. And I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, not really. Okay, so this feels super catchy. Let's see how it does. Let's see if it can do a, I'm not optimistic here. Let's see what we get. Can we do that? Okay, we can do a little bit of corner cutting. How about now? Yeah, it'll do a little bit. Yeah, it's not bad. Probably what this really wants to be is loosened up. Now, the sound this thing is making puts me in mind of the 4x4 Aosu. Okay. Just the way the pieces kind of clack off of each other and just kind of the general feel. So, also getting a little bit like the 4x4, the MF4S, right? It's a little harder plastic and it's a little clackier like this too. I doubt I can do a T-perm on this guy. Let's try it. Yeah, no, you have to be so precise here. Yeah, it's really locky. Yeah, not even going to try because I'm going to get lost in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to pronounce this out of the box pretty terrible. However, I will give it a chance. I will break it in and I will set it up and we'll see. I will compare it to the MF6 before I magnetize the MF6 because I'm definitely not magnetizing this, even if it's possible. But I will let you know if it can be magnetized when I do the comparison. So, all right, cool. Well, let's get into the Cyclone boys and see if it's any better. There we go. Okay, Cyclone boys also has a pamphlet. It's a different pamphlet. So we'll let that go. Not wrapped in plastic. However, not super lubey either. Okay, this has a nice hefty feel to it. Can't tell. No, they're about the same size. Yeah. Oh, but wow. Much better feel. Like you can hear the pieces, but they're, if you can feel it, it feels like they're sliding much more easily across each other. Okay. The center, yeah. So between the two center layers, it's a little tighter. All right. And the tension on this is super tight, but it's surprisingly well turning given how tight the tension is. And that tight tension is probably what's doing that center layer. Let's see if the rest of them are like that. Yeah. Yep. All the center layers are like that. It's really tight. So you might want to change the tension on this guy. But yeah. Dude, Dave's guaranteed to explode. That's not bad. I don't think I'm going to do a T-perm on it with this tight tension. I don't think I can get through it. Well, maybe I can. Takes a lot of force to turn. So if you have a light touch, you're not going to like this cube. However, if you have a light touch, you're really going to hate this cube because it takes a lot of force to turn it too. Let's see how Dave's explosion method here works. Yeah, just frustrating to do. Yeah, okay. So the Cyclone boys actually could be a contender for a budget 6x6 because this feels like I could set it up so that it would at least be not too bad. So, I don't know. If I had to choose between these two, I would definitely choose the Cyclone boys because it feels like something that could be set up to be much better. The only thing that is really tight is that center layer, and I feel like you could fix that by tensioning it, and it would definitely benefit from some lubes, and it might benefit from some magnets. Although, I don't know at what point you should just cut your losses and get a better cube. So this is pretty okay. This, I can't recommend it out of the box. I'll let you know if you can put some work into it and make it better though, because I'll give it a try. Again, neither one of these is going to be as good as a magnetized YuShi Red with a spring swap. I'm pretty sure these are both bigger than the YuShi Red, which is a thing that I like about the YuShi Red. And I'll compare them against the MF6 and we'll see how that goes. So I guess that's it for this unboxing. Thank you for watching and we will catch you at the next video. Cheers.